Now don't worry if you can't see this well enough. I'll show you it closer up to the camera in just a minute. But first I'm going to tell you what it is, what it's capable of. Then I'm going to show you it closer up to camera. Then I'll give you the price and if I recommend it or not. It's the AngLink, and I've reviewed quite a few products made by them before. It's the AngLink wall hooks, capable of a maximum of 8 kilograms or roughly 17.5 pounds of weight. They are not just for the bathroom or for the kitchen, they're for both. They're for bathrooms or kitchens primarily, although you could put them anywhere you want. Because they have no scratch, they are waterproof and oil proof, which makes them great for places like the bathroom, your toilet room, your kitchen, whatever. And they are adhesive and reusable. They are not nailed. You don't nail anything up. There's no holes to make, no nails, nothing like that. They just stick up on the wall, but they are waterproof and hold well. This is just one of them. It is a pack of 6, so you do get 6. I've just got one on display here at the moment, and one I've already put up to test it. And I've got a few others, the others here that I haven't put up. So, it does have a stylish appearance. It is transparent primarily, but yet it has a frosted kind of glass effect. Now where the hook is, if you can't see this, like I say, I'll show it closer up. I'll also show you some photographs from the Amazon product page. But where the actual hook is, and the hook itself is transparent, but then it has a wider area to help it, primarily to help it stick up, a nice big sticky area. So the main portion there is also kind of transparent, but also a bit kind of glassy, a bit frosted look. Looks really nice. It does look nice. In fact, these look better than I expected. Before they arrived, I didn't think they'd quite look like this. In fact, some of the photos on the product page make them look just 100% transparent, and they're not. They have got a frosted look, which makes them look much, much nicer. They, like I say, can hold a weight on them of about 17.6 pounds or roughly 8 kilograms. And that could be things like towels. It could be, you know, if you have this in the bathroom, you could hang towels on it, or other things, you know, other sort of bathroom type things. Or if you have it in the kitchen, one use for it could be to put a digital kitchen scale, you know, one of the ones you hang up. You could hang it on this, or some some kind of like one of those big spatula spoons, something like that. There's so many uses for this, lots of uses for these, and it is a pack of 6, so you could even have a few in different rooms. You could have a couple in the kitchen, a couple in the toilet room, whatever you want to call it, and one or two in the bathroom. Because there's 6 of them, you don't have to have them all in the one room. There's plenty of options there because you've got quite a few to scatter about if you want. You could even have couple in the bathroom, couple in the kitchen, and maybe one in your bedroom or something like 1 or 2 in your bedroom, whatever. Lots of uses for it. Their size is approximately 90 millimeters long by a width of about 80 millimeters. So height about 90, width about 80 millimeters. It also is very durable, and it will actually stick to lots of different surfaces. So not just, say, tiles in your bathroom, but it will also stick even to wood, ceramic, or metal, or even glass. Their product page does warn pay attention that there may be limits on painted walls. But you're probably going to put this, mostly I would think anyway, it depends what you're doing with it, of course, because there's lots of uses, but I would think you're primarily going to be putting this on something like tiles or wood or something, or maybe metal if you use it in the bathroom or kitchen at least, so you don't have to pay too much attention to that. But just note that if you put it on painted walls, there might be a bit of a limit to because of how it sticks. You can clean the adhesive surface of these with water if it gets dirty, and it can be reused after washing to apply it to other dry surfaces. So normally when you get something that's sticky, once you stuck it on something, if you take it off, it's not reusable. This, you take it off, give it a good wash and dry, and put it back on in a different place if you want, or in a different room, and they are reusable, which is quite surprising. Normally these things that are stick like that and are adhesive do not normally allow you to reuse them. This is actually reusable. You can take them off the wall, wash them, and put them back up, or put them back up even in a different place. So that is just so good. These are much better than your average hook. So how do you use them? Well, I'm going to read it off of the description. It says, just peel off the cover from the bulge, then put the hook on a smooth surface, easy to clean and reposition, easy to reposition them. It doesn't damage the surface either. It has a worry-free warranty as well, with 12 months warranty. So it's really simple to apply. That is another thing. Now, what comes in the box? You get 6 of these, and you can peel off the back that they have on there to protect them, make sure they don't stick to the packaging and things like that. And once you take that off, you can then stick it onto a wall, tile, whatever. Then all else it has is some hook instructions, which basically just says peel off the cover or a transparent protective film that it may have on them. Do not touch the adhesive surface by hand if you can avoid it because of oil in your hand. Hold basically the hook and press it against the surface. Test it, make sure it's stable with your hand a bit. Then hang wait several hours later, so don't apply stuff straight away. Give it a chance to dry first. Then the only other thing in the package, in the box, is a card that basically says thank you for your trust and purchase. And then on the flip side, on the opposite side, there is email and web address and social media information. So basically contact information. That's really all there is to it. Basically, it has 6 of these. That's pretty much it in the box. Nothing much to go through there. They say, even though you can put it on many different surfaces, don't obviously, and this is pretty obvious, I think, but don't put it on something that's wet, like a wet tile. Don't put it on something that's dusty or oily or waxy. That's pretty obvious. You should really be putting it on a clean, dry surface, like a clean, dry tile. Now, if that surface is covered in dust, obviously wash it and dry it first. And also if it's oily, wash it and dry it as well. So it's pretty standard, there isn't really much to worry about or think about, really. They recommend, even though you can use it in places like the kitchen where there's cooking or the bathroom, they recommend keeping it a bit away from very high temperatures. So for instance, I wouldn't put it above your cooker, directly above your cooker, because the extreme heat may make it drop off or ruin the adhesive sort of properties. But still, you can use it in your kitchen. Just try not to use it too close, like over a cooker. Just basically use common sense as much as possible and you should be okay. Now this might be a little hard to see on camera, I don't know, because it being so see-through and transparent, but hopefully it shows. This bit here kind of looks like a shield, and then there is a hook coming out from it. The hook and the shield effect is transparent, and the rest of it is kind of this kind of smoky glass look, at kind of almost icy look. Hopefully it shows on camera. So it's all kind of a icy effect, apart from this shieldy area here, and then the hook that comes out the side there. So it looks actually very, very nice. The product page on Amazon makes it almost look like this whole thing is transparent, including the hook and the shield. The whole thing is transparent and see-through. Well, that doesn't look particularly great, but how they've done it with the shield and the hook transparent, but the rest of it kind of foggy, glassy, almost, well, icy, I would describe it. Look, that just looks so nice with a see-through hook. It looks really, really nice. And you just stick that to your wall. Okay, so there isn't really much more to see or talk about there. Okay, so there isn't much to really talk about, really. It's waterproof, scratch-proof, oil-proof, and it's reusable. You just wash it off and put it again, back again on a dry surface, so you can reposition it if you need to after you've placed it, or if you change your mind and want to put one of these in a different location, you easily can, which most adhesive things not really like that, are they? So that is really, really good. Plus it looks nice. Like I said, I thought it looked like it's completely see-through, and that might be a little plain, a little boring, but it is actually see-through and kind of a glassy effect, and it looks really nice if you see it in person. Very nice. And it's a pack of 6 that are reusable and can hold a weight of up to 17.6 pounds or 6 kilograms, which is a decent weight, and it can be stuck to lots of different surfaces for £9. If it's available in the US, I'll put the US dollar price on the screen as a text overlay as well. but in the UK it's £8.99, and that isn't just for one, which might be a little expensive. It is a pack of 6, and that gives you plenty, because even if you want more than one in a couple rooms, there's still enough. You know, if you wanted 2 in your kitchen, 2 in your bathroom, well, it still leaves another 2. So you could even say have, if you only want to use it in 2 rooms, you could have 3 in the kitchen, 3 in the bathroom, something like that. So there is a lot here. There's a pack of 6, which gives you lots of options, and they are reusable as well. So I do think it's actually good value for money by a good company that I have had other products from before. So I do really recommend them. A link will be in the description. Please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you could do me a huge favour, if you're watching this as a review on the Amazon product page, please hit the yes button next to was this review helpful to you. That'll help me out a lot as well. Thanks for watching.